What is going on, everybody? Welcome to our weekly dev stream. I am not a project that we love on Kickstarter, but I helped make one. So let me get rid of this image over my face. There we go. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's having a fantastic week. We are so excited. We're halfway through our Kickstarter. We've seen such tremendous support so far. Seriously, thank you. Thank you all so much. We've seen this awesome outpouring of just support and positivity and people excited for the game, and it honestly just helps us keep going. So thank you so much. All your positive comments, everything you've said on the Kickstarter page, everything you've said in Discord, on social media, thank you so much. We're so excited. We're at just under 6,000 of our $15,000 goal. We're halfway through the Kickstarter, so we're trending a little bit behind, but we're staying hopeful. We've got some good marketing coming up in the works, and they say that most Kickstarters kind of run into a little middle slump, I guess. You earn the most money for your project at the beginning and at the end, so really hoping for a big surge here at the end. But you can help us out. If you tell your friends, tell your family, spread the word, we'd be so grateful. So thank you all. Hey, Blue Blade, what's going on? Thanks for swinging by. Hey, Sanjay. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Matt. So without further ado, we do have some fun things to show off this week. We got a couple new things into the game. One is a paintbrush that will let you paint over your tiles to change their color. So before, you kind of had to select a new color and then select the tile and then lay down a new color of tile, and it was a little cumbersome. So you can now click on a color, it'll automatically change your cursor to a paintbrush, and you can just change the color of existing tiles. So that's going to be a really nice quality of life feature in the game. And then we also have a lit bomb that you can now link to make appear that will explode as soon as it appears. And you can set the duration on it. So really excited to check that out. This is something we've been talking about for a long time too. Finally got in the game. Thomas is expecting so many bugs today. Okay, cool. Well, you know that's why we're here, is to find bugs and get them fixed up. So without further ado, why don't we jump on in here? Let me fix my background. The lighting gets kind of weird. Sometimes it's fine, and sometimes I look kind of blurry. There we go. There's a sweet spot. I expect 0. Sanjay says 0 bugs. Okay. Let's go prove Sanjay wrong. I'm going to get this goal out of the way here. Put it, I don't know. Put it down here. It's a shirt. I'm wearing a shirt that says it updates in real time. It's pretty cool. All right. Let's take a swig of Red Bull and jump on in here. So if we look under bombs, you'll see there's now a variant of the bomb. And it is the lit bomb, which is a hazard. So when the lit bomb appears, it will explode in a few seconds, just like placing down a bomb. It can damage the player as well as normal bomb behavior. Add more lit bombs on top to set the timer. It's got a nice animation in build mode. Love that. So you can set the amount of seconds until it blows up. Is that the same number that we see on like a timer? Oh, okay, yeah. So we probably want the S. We got to add the S on there for seconds so that it doesn't look like a quantity. I don't know that I wouldn't really call that a bug. That's just a feature. So a feature enhancement that we should add. So there's 1 second, there's 3. And this is hot off the presses, by the way. Thomas literally just got this in the build, and we're playing around with it, so. Cool. You'll notice I didn't do anything. Those all exploded. Neat. You got that in a full 16 hours ago. Oh yeah, that's right. You were working on the paintbrush. Fair enough. Removing rooms works. Okay. All right. So the neat thing about this is that you can link to it. The paintbrush was 20 minutes ago. Okay. Oh god! Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Bombs will damage you now. Kind of important for having exploding bombs appear. Now, did we make the regular bomb damage the player? Not sure if we did that. No, not yet. Okay, so we'll be looking into that. Regular bomb safe. Okay. Thinking that would wait for PvP. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. So yeah, you can also put it in a container. Oh, this is going to be kind of cool with enemies. Like if you put it on an enemy. Oh gosh. We found a bug. Woo! That's some funkiness going on when you put it on an enemy. He's so shocked. He's just standing there. Oh no. Doesn't have a movable, so it doesn't do the drop animation. Super easy fix. Nice. Good find, good find. Exciting. You can put it into a spawner, which is kind of interesting because it'll just keep blowing up. So this is kind of neat. It creates a continuous hazard in a room that you kind of need to avoid, but you have, you know, a window where you can walk through it. So kind of neat. Definitely going to be useful in some situations. And it's a bomb, so as you expect, it's going to blow up cracked blocks. Oops, I took it off, didn't I? So pretty cool. So you could create something like this, right? You've got a deactivated spawner with a bomb in it. You can't get through until you activate it. So you gotta kill this bat. Didn't test put on enemies. That's alright. That's what we're here for. And now you can get past. Cool. But I mean, you don't even need the spawner for that, right? You could just put a bomb here. But just an example that the spawner's kind of neat for bringing them in constantly. Let's see. So maybe something like this where we have switch here. And then you press it. A bunch of bombs go off. You got 2 seconds here. Three there. Oh. Four there. Let's see what this does. Kind of cool. Can create a row of explosions. And you'll notice it more when you put down a bomb that has a bit of a longer duration. But the wick actually will indicate when the bomb is going to explode. So you can see the wick goes down. Boom. This one's taken a while because we did 11 seconds. And boom. Oh. All right, hang on. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. All is well. Groceries were here. Had to go grab them. All right. So obviously one really cool use for this is it can lead to a lot of cool troll dungeons, but it can lead to a lot of cool puzzles too. Things where you need to spawn in a bomb or you just want to add that extra little challenge to, say, a boss fight. Let's say we've got... Oh yeah, that's a question. Do these damage enemies? They should, right? So actually, while cool as a hazard for you, you can also use it to damage the boss. Yeah. So you can create a situation where it's like you need to get to a safe spot. Make weaponless levels where you have to lure enemies. Yeah, yeah, exactly. A lot of potential here for some cool stuff. So, let's see. So we want to add these to a link. We'll do a group here. And a group here. Hey, Adam, what's going on? Thanks for swinging by. Matt and Thomas, I think you're both mods, right? Can you delete the message? Yes. Not just any bomb. A pre-lit bomb. So, we could do something like this, right? When the boss takes damage. Oh, you know what? I don't want a... I want this variant. Single spawner, so it'll keep re-triggering. So what we'll do is when the boss takes damage, these will spawn. And then when we get to phase 2, these will spawn. Let's try that for now. Let's see how that does. And that's kind of neat because the boss becomes invincible when you hit it. So those bombs actually won't hurt it. So you can kind of manipulate it in that way so that it's just a hazard for the player. Globulus is now Bombulus. Did the message go away? Yeah, I don't see it. Thanks, Thomas. Okay, so now we've got all these bombs that just spawned in. Stand in the safe area. Oh, and look at that. Smart move. Went for the attack right as those bombs were about to go off. All right, we did it. So, lots of cool potential here. Make something where it's like oh, you know what's cool? Wait, you can link from a bomb, right? So you can make text auto appear now. We're making a new Saw movie where you have to save the slime. Can you pull lip bombs with the frog glove? The plan is to be able to do that. I don't know if it's in yet. Let's find out. Not yet. Okay. But yes, you will be able to. You'll also be able to... we're hoping to have like a proximity variant, and you'll be able to light it with weapons. So either you walk next to it and it blows up, or you can shoot an arrow at it and it'll blow up, or light it with the lantern. Spawners with lip bomb and use the frog glove to pull bombs to where you need them. Yeah, exactly. Could be super fun. Or even like trying to time it so that the bomb blows up like mid-tongue, so you can like blow something up in the middle of the path. There's a lot of cool puzzles I think you could do. Or you could pull the bomb straight into your face and blow yourself up. Oh, wait. This is true. You could do that. You could. All right, so when all these switches are pressed, the spikes will go down. Quick reminder, too, because I didn't really say it at the beginning. We are still live on Kickstarter. Check it out. If you've already backed, thank you so much. Please tell your friends, tell your family. We're coming up on the halfway point here. We're at the halfway point. We're still a little behind, so could definitely use everyone's help. Please check out the Kickstarter. Link is in the chat. But anyway. Let's see here. So we'll do something like that. And then I guess the slime dies either way, but you know, that's life. So and you know, there's just like some hazards and stuff here. I don't know. I'm not making a puzzle right now. We're just testing this out. I have a sword. Yeah, I have a sword. Okay. I'd feel worse if it was a pile of gold and the bomb destroyed the gold. Yeah. The slime is a necessary sacrifice. We're not a puzzle. This is looking really interesting. Well, thank you. 20 seconds to save the slime. Oh no. We did it! I didn't hear an explosion. Oh, wait, what? Whoa! Holy confetti. What's happening? Was that because the explosion was like timed with when I landed on the thing? Just hear the faint sound of an explosion from the other room, yeah. Poor slime. Those are the fireworks? Okay, so something broke there then, I think. I want to watch him die. Okay. Bug or explosive feature? I found out what the UI camera did. You made this game. You made this. Oh, I heard it. You know what happened in the other room. Okay, yeah, so the fireworks are borked. We gotta fix that. So I should be able to right-click and decrement the time too, right? Because we can do that for anything. Yeah, cool. Okay. $15's probably pretty good. You know, I didn't think about it, but bombs are actually kind of nice as a way to not have to, like, use an arrow trap to hit an orb switch to, like, trigger something on a timer. You can just put a bomb down now. Kind of neat. The other features we have is in the intro sequence when you play dungeons. Yeah, I gotta show that too. I forgot to mention that in the post. So one other thing, there's a new intro sequence. Let's actually show that, and then we'll come back to the paintbrush. So I don't want to forget. If you go and check out a dungeon. Oh, we gotta play our troll dungeon too. Will the screen randomly shake because the bomb will explode? Oh yeah, I didn't notice if it had screen shake or not. Wow, look at Chromatic King getting 8 likes already. That's a popular dungeon right there. /flex. Let's play the dungeon that takes the longest to load, so I can get a swig of Red Bull. So you'll see an intro here with a little, so kind of a nice little fade in for the player. You can watch that again. Why do you use the longest level to load to show 3 seconds of gameplay? I know, right? It's called testing. I'm testing. Looks like maybe the text should stay up a little longer. It's kind of hard to read the name of the dungeon. You're just about to say that? Yeah. Yeah, it kind of goes away a little quick. Like there, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, even there, I guess it's a little quick. Yeah, we should speed that up a bit. Okay. So yeah, but looking really good. Nice little polish there for when a dungeon starts. You're actually going to see the name of it, and you get a little intro. Wonder if the load time is eating into the display time. Yeah, maybe. But let's load an existing dungeon and play around with the paintbrush. So, with the paintbrush, you can select a color down here, and you're going to see the corresponding color on your paintbrush, and you can use that to change the color of tiles. It's a little awkward with doors. You have to click twice. Adam says, oh man, that is super handy. That's good to hear. So now you no longer, so before you would click on a color, then you had to pick the tile, then you had to replace the tile like this. Now you can just pick a color, change it out. Chromatic Castle Painters Union rejoices, yeah. And now you can mix and match colors much easier. Look how beautiful my dungeon is. The one thing with this, it's a little hard to see where the pointer is when you're clicking on other things. So that's one thing we talked about. We might add a little arrow maybe on here so you know where you're clicking. Generally, it's the top left tip of the brush, so it's not too hard to figure out, but we'll probably add a little something there. So yeah, some nice quality of life stuff here. So let's see. The way it replaces doors is so janky. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's like you color over it, and then you have to make a second pass, because I assume it's coloring over the tile underneath and then has to also cover over the door or whatever. The back end. Yeah, yeah. So maybe something we'll look into. Let's throw down every wall type, see how it does. Probably just a couple of those are fine. And then banners. Works with the pillars too. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Okay. That should be everything, right? Oh, wall arrows. And switches. Okay. Check links to doors too. I don't think it's replacing it, but could be an issue. Oh, good point. Good bring up. Let's do... Oh, wait. Other way. Let's do everything. Okay. Maybe for doors we just make it paint both layers. That's probably reasonable to me. Okay, I think that's everything that can go on a wall. Oh, torches. There's always one more. Okay. That is everything that can go on a wall. Okay. Let's see what happens. So pillars, Okay, so pillars act like doors. You need to double click. Frog statue, thank you. Why do we put so much stuff in this game? You're back, but low res. Okay. Back to normal. Good. Okay. Thomas, the pillars, you probably are aware, but they act just like the doors. You got to click twice. In this case, maybe that's good, because there might be a situation where you want the tile color different than the pillar. So maybe in that situation, it's fine. Like, I might want that, you know. So yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do one pass and then come back for the doors. Oh, look at that, boss doors. Okay. Oh yeah, that. Wait. Oh no, yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Links are still good. Good to see. Yeah. Seems to be working good. We'll just, we'll change up the doors. That's the only thing. Cool. Oh yeah, under redo. Good point. Hi, Chewy. Yeah. Chewy's always got thoughts. Okay, and then add room, delete room, redo. Yeah, under redo seems good. Chewy, I demand representation in the cat's stretch goal. Yeah. How does the cursor feel with no pointer? It feels fine for painting. It does feel a little awkward for selecting stuff, but when you click on the menus, your pointer changes back anyway. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's a little weird here in the sub menu, or in the color picker menu. I don't know. It's like once you figure out that it's the top left corner, it's not too bad. But our player is going to instinctively just know that. I wonder if this shouldn't be white, if it should be the actual, like, purple color. I know it's our default, but maybe we should change that. It's the default for this scheme, not necessarily future schemes. Yeah, good point too. Makes sense with a forest palette, yeah. But you'll change the themes here, so we could end up, you know, updating the palette down here when you pick a different theme. So, could work out anyway. But I think it does make sense to have that be the actual color you're putting down. Yeah, this is really nice for decorating. You can make that change. Okay, yeah, I mean, if you agree, we can talk about it maybe. See what we think. Yeah, it is a little awkward trying to grab a room. I had some trouble there. And I think since the paintbrush is kind of a quality of life feature, not a new feature, we were planning to add this into the demo. So the paintbrush will be in the demo pretty soon. The bombs will not be. This is the first thing that's not that's new that won't be in the demo. Going forward, anything new we make will not go in the demo. So this dungeon is starting to look like a bootleg chromatic castle. I demand royalties. Okay, Unity. Yeah, we're gonna charge you per play, yeah. 50 cents per tile painted. Nice. Kablam! What's up? Thanks for swinging by. Do I know you, Kablam? Appreciate you coming by, either way. Gozzle nukes, heck yeah. What's up, Kevin? How are you? How you been, man? Gozzle nukes. There's a blast from the past. The more I watch you use the paintbrush, the more I'm leaning towards not having an effect play. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, for the doors. Oh, you just mean in general. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's peaceful. It's very Bob Ross when you're just painting walls and it's peaceful, you know? Good dude, how are you? Did you snag a blind bid Pokemon skate deck? No, I missed out. I'll try and grab some next time they come around. I know there were some people at work that actually went up to Zoomies, I think is the place that has them, and like waited outside to get them. Those are pretty cool. Okay, let's... I don't think I can salvage all the weird changes I made to this dungeon for videos and stuff. Well, oh no, it's not that bad. Okay, can delete that, delete that. Chewy. Oh, what was I doing here? What the heck? Oh yeah, let me just re-download this though. Well, I won't do that. Anyway, yeah, if you want to add a room in a full new color, you can still click the color here, add new room, it'll add it in that color. Yeah, much easier to change colors now. Really excited for the bomb though. I think we're gonna make some really cool puzzles with this. Can imagine a room where you've got a statue and you need to keep spawning in bombs to damage it or something. Petition to allow uploads on the demo until the game drops. Assuming there's no system that will break. I think we do want to hold off on doing uploads until the game is out. We can talk about it. Let's chat in Discord about that. I think our hope is people will create a bunch of dungeons leading up to launch, and then on launch day, all these new dungeons are going to flood the game because people will be uploading them from the demo period. So I think that's kind of the hope with that. Yeah. Actually, could do a curated system to upload approved ones or something from your expert 100% favorite level designers. Yeah, that's true. There's some moderation / profanity stuff we want to get working before we allow any more uploading. Playtest was a close-knit community things, but now the floodgates are open. Yeah. I'm just thinking people trying the game would want to see some stuff being added in the demo. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, we'll chat. Let's chat in Discord, because maybe some of the people that have made awesome dungeons, like Adam suggested in the playtest, we can chat about maybe getting some of your dungeons uploaded as a thank you for your continued support and early support of the game. We'll chat about it. Makes sense either way. Cool. Oh, I used the wrong version of the spawn. Yeah, if you want to, we're actually going to charge per upload now. So if you want to upload a dungeon, it's 20 cents per dungeon that you want to upload to the game. So just kidding. No, that is not a thing. We are not doing that. Add Super Dungeon Designer to the monthly budget, yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't add the links back. That is one enhancement I would like to get in at some point, is a option in the links menu that will let you replace items. So the new item inherits all the links that the old item had. But that's probably pretty complicated, so something down the road. Pretty cool. Got that working with the paintbrush on doors. Need to test it before I expand that capability. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, if we can do that, I think that would be a another helpful quality of life. Mom's credit card goes far. Then you'd end up with 85% Timmy levels. If you don't think there's going to be 85% Timmy levels, trust me, there will be. And some of those will be made by me. All right. I can see it on release celebration streams with James now. Wow, haha, this is such a great level, yeah. You know, I had to deal with that when I was streaming Mario Maker. I'm sure you remember, where I'm trying to be nice to people in the chat, but you would get the little Timmy level that would get thrown up there, and you'd be like, oh, that's an interesting way that you put a million enemies in this Mario Maker level. That was really cool. That was a fun challenge that you created there. Okay, so Thomas made a troll dungeon. He's trying to get Carl Sagan 42 to play this dungeon. We're hoping that he will. But either way, I'm going to check it out. I have not played this yet. I didn't get a chance to try it, so I'm going to stick it to the fridge. Restart dungeon is in the escape menu. Okay, so you know you're in for some fun when the first thing you see is a reminder on how to restart. Yeah, this is a blind playthrough. Okay. So the first thing I wanted to check is, do we have some invisible floors here? Okay. Don't pick up the bow. Feels like don't pick up the bow is the correct. Okay. Choose wisely. Okay. Don't pick up the gold glowing ammo. Oh no. Okay. Don't go back in that room. Ever. You know it's a quality dungeon when you start with one heart, yeah. Yeah, I want bombs. I want that gold too, obviously. Nice. Mental buffering, yeah. Good troll. Alright, well I gotta pick this up because I need to know. Okay. No punishment there. Cool. Danger, spike. Is there a sad bell sound when you die now? Yeah, there is. Okay, that's fine. We're good. What? Well, why is that one still up? No. Okay, gold is bad. Big link to the past vibes with these dungeons. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, definitely big inspirations from Zelda. Obviously inspired by Mario Maker 2, where you can upload these dungeons, other people can download and play them. But big 2D top-down Zelda inspirations, for sure. You know, I've already learned don't go for the gold, and I'm still doing it. Aha! Nice. Yeah, that's actually pretty new, Adam, the bell sound. Okay. Nice. Dang it. How dare you? How dare you? Let me guess, this makes it go down. No? Okay, do I need to... Oh, wait. Love that one, yeah, that one's good. The orbs trigger the key too soon, nice. Frog glove. Oh, obviously I want the extra life. I'm scared to hit anything. I don't... Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Teleporter active. Please proceed. Did I just soft lock myself? You never trust the arrows in a troll level. Except sometimes when they're reverse psychologying you. Then you trust the arrows. Look at that gold. Okay. Let's proceed. Okay. So that's a room where re-enabling transparent switches would be good. Sadly, now that it's been triggered, it won't do it again. Okay. Choose wisely unless true ending. Well, what could happen? I mean, the end thing is right there. Oh, I did it! Nice. So I ran into as well. Wanted traps to reset if the player did something in the wrong order. Yeah. The reward is super ultra confetti. Yes, the best of the confettis. I did not get the gold. You can't trust the gold. Thick confetti. Double C thick confetti. No true ending. Well, are these dev made levels? So this level was made by Red Slash, who is a dev on the game. But a handful of these dungeons are actually made by the community. We've done a bunch of open playtests where people can upload their own dungeons. So a lot of these are actually community made. Blue Blade here has made a handful of really good dungeons. So very inspired by Mario Maker, where you can create your own dungeons, upload them, other people can download and play them. We do up to 4-player local co-op, so you can play together, which is fun. And where the game really shines is the linking system. You can link objects together to trigger events. So link an enemy to a closed door. The door won't open until you defeat the enemy. You could do all kinds of cool things that way. I had the frog glove. That's true. All right, you've piqued my curiosity enough. I'll go back in. I know how to get through this quick. In before 3 deaths, yeah. This is amazing. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that, man. We've been working on this for like 5 years. We're so stoked to get this game out there. Oh, right. That's the thing. That's only 1 death, okay? We should have a death counter on the end level screen. Yeah, we should. That's a good idea. I forgot you take the teleporter. Wait, did I miss the frog glove? Or no, that's in here, right? I did? Dang it! Oh, I could have went... Okay. I see, I see. So... Hey! It's only 2 deaths, because I have to restart. Just get the gold, what could go wrong? I see what you did there, though. So you grab that, then you have to go down, and then you have to frog glove over. Kevin, thanks for the follow. You rock. Quitting is the 3rd death. I mean, yeah, okay, fair. We'll count it. Should have had an anti-softlock minigame. Oh yeah, Mario Maker is infamous for those. We need to play a special sound effect. Like the, what's that song? Like the... Is that a license-free music? We could add that in there. Yeah, the 64 slide is kind of the classic in Mario Maker. Yeah, yakety sax. Can't use the Benny Hill theme. No, it's not free license yet. Hasn't hit the public domain. All right, let's play around a bit more with bombs. Need to add those bizarre effects that Mario Maker has. With the screen wavers or makes a scary effect. Yeah. That would be really... Yeah, good job, Thomas. It was super fun. Nice little troll. I like it. Yeah, I think at some point we do want to look into like adding screen effects and also sound effects that you can trigger, stuff like that. So it's in the backlog for sure. Just a matter of when. Okay. Chromatic Castle will have an entire wing devoted to these lip balms. Nice. There will be no mercy. Okay, if you weren't here in the last couple weeks, I do want to show off real quick. We added the ability to move rooms. So you can now move rooms around freely. It's a nice enhancement. It'll be a good touch for the end bit. Yeah. All the bombs going off as you're trying to get out. Want to redo the ending? Nice. Okay. Finally can make the map pretty. Yes, exactly. No more, hey, I built this huge dungeon and I have no way to move this room. Like if I want to move this room, then I got to do this, right? To get this all the way over where I want it. No. No longer is that the case. Now I can just move the room. We've been doing this for 5 years, and it's so nice to be able to move rooms. Is there a hard limit on how big a room can be? Yes, a room can be 26 by 26 as of now. So pretty big. We're still experimenting with that. We're trying to see how well that runs when you've got a bazillion enemies around and things going on in the room. But as of right now, that's the limit. As far as how many rooms you can add, it's really lenient. Like, there's a very big canvas to work with. So you can kind of just keep going out. 26 by 26 is a coward's dimensions. 100 by 100 bust. I shouldn't even show this on stream, but I've been playing around for fun just to test the limits of the game and kind of like do some experimenting with, God, that's so many untitled dungeons. And kind of experiment with like what we could do with like an overworld map or whatever. So for funsies, this will not be in the game. I just want to show it to you guys really quick. I experimented with a very large map. This is the same size as the entire Zelda 1 map. And I started to, just for fun, kind of recreate it. So just to show you what we're kind of playing around with here. So, but that's just a preview. That will likely not be in the game. I just wanted to show you that we're playing around with the map size and stuff. So gotta stress test it, right? Yeah, exactly. Pay 20 gold for a door repair fee. Yeah. Build a Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Could I, in theory, build a room that involved beating an AI at chess? I don't think it gets pretty deep, but not that deep. Just for little Timmy, yeah. Not quite. Working on ways to make it more Turing complete, yeah. If I can't make a circuit board and a working computer in Super Dungeon Designer, don't even talk to me. Yeah, seriously. Like, you're gonna pay $15 and it's not even a working computer? What a waste of money. I've seen it in Minecraft. Clearly it can be done here. Yeah. Not a high standard or anything, you know. Okay, yeah, cool. So you can repaint pits. That's something I should have tested. So that's cool. Alt F4 and shame. Sounds like a problem for losers. Can already do a ton. Yeah, that's true. Switches and series are kind of OP. Yeah. Can I ask the tentative release date, or is that Kickstarter dependent? A little bit. If the Kickstarter succeeds, we are set to release into Steam Early Access next month. So we'll have the game out next month. And then we're looking at, we already got approved for Nintendo Switch, but we'll have it out on Nintendo Switch next year. So we're going to be starting Switch development shortly after we get into early access. Then we'll be able to give a better actual date for when the Switch version's coming out, but we're targeting next year for that. But yeah, early access is next month. There's a demo out on Steam right now. If we don't succeed in the Kickstarter, we might have to reevaluate the early access date. But I'm confident in the Kickstarter. We've got some things planned that I think are going to help out. It's going to be close, but tell your friends. When will you be on the next Nintendo Direct? I don't know. I don't know how that works. They do like indie directs or whatever. So I think if anything, we could get on an indie direct. I don't think that's unreasonable. Could happen next year. For sure, I'll tell all my Discord people. Awesome. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it, man. Oh, carpet. So you can't recolor carpet, and that's fine because the carpet colors do not match the tile colors. So I wouldn't expect that to happen. I just want to make sure if I recolor carpet, does it recolor the tile underneath? And it probably... Okay, it doesn't. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's not how paintbrushes work. You can't paint underneath the carpet, so I wouldn't expect it to work. There are no tiles under carpet. Yeah. Makes sense. Carpet is flooring, don't ask. I like how you can drag individual pieces of carpet away from the others, like it's linoleum or something. Yeah, you know. And then it like morphs into the carpet. It's advanced carpet. All tiles are actually interlocking LCD screens. Wow. Carpets are just really thin slimes. That's canon now. Poor slimes. Oh, yeah, we should make sure... let's just try like recoloring some random rooms here. Just make sure it doesn't overwrite any items. Actually, let's go to the everything level. And we'll recolor that. One thing we've been talking about, another quality of life thing that we might be adding in the future, is something that increases the size of the squares you can affect. So like instead of just one square, it'd be 4. You could do like 4 at a time. I think that'd be kind of nice. So something down the road we'll look into maybe. Who's calling me? All right, hang on. Let me answer this really quick. Thank you for the follow. I didn't see the name. Sorry, I was on the phone. Well, James on the phone. If you haven't already, back us on Kickstarter. Thank you. 1 second. I gotta throw those groceries in the fridge real quick. Sorry, everyone. I will be right back. Yeah, whoever followed, thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. Buy me a new keyboard and mouse. Why would I need a new keyboard and mouse? The ice cream's melting. Yeah, basically. It's been saved. All is well. All right, let's paint. There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Okay, I think everything responded fine to recoloring. We talked about updating doors. You're playing Dungeon of Bronze right now. Nice. I think that's Blue Blade. Yeah, Blue Blade made that one. Thanks for checking out the game, Kevin. Really appreciate it, man. Where are the happy little trees? Oh, yeah. Well, where's the forest theme, Matt? Just kidding. I know the trees are done. So where's the forest theme, Thomas? Here's a happy little throne. How about that? You know where it is, yeah. Yeah, so for those that don't know, we're going to have different themes in the game. So this is the castle theme. The next one we're working on is the forest theme. Hoping to get that out soon. So that's going to have like dirt tiles and bushes, trees, all that kind of stuff. And then we're going to have 6 other themes. So there's going to be all kinds of themes in the game. We're going to continually just keep adding to the game, adding more themes. And the plan as of now, I don't have any plan to change this model. This is kind of what we're going towards, is to make the themes just a free update. You'll get the themes. We're going to sell decor packs separately where you'll be able to buy like some extra decor items that are more for decorating the dungeon, but we'll give you the themes as they come out. So lots of cool stuff coming up in the future. And obviously with that, more enemies, more bosses, all that stuff. So yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting that the game is in the state it's in now after so long working on this. All right, so coloring's working. Let's play this beautiful dungeon. Put some bombs around here. Oh wait, you could put a bomb on a table? Hang on. We didn't test containers fully. We need to do that. Tested enemies, we found a bug there. Already tested treasure chests, we know those work. Spawners. So tables. How does that work? Tables, how do they work? It's going to break because of the movable issue, but it might still fire. Okay, cool. I'm excited to see what happens. And then pots and skulls. Forgot to test those. What else is a container? Oh, this is going to be cool because like you can break a skull and then it'll break all the ones around it. That's it, right? Enemies, spawners, chests. Okay. Like what y'all did with the grate tile too. It's cool that it overlays pits now. Yeah, isn't that nice? Okay, so we got some bombs on the table there. Not really doing anything. It's kind of cool. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? You know, I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. So the table is linked to the bomb. Yeah, it probably should have slid to the center, for sure. I mean, the idea is that later on you will be able to trigger like a proximity version with the sword and with bow and arrow and lantern, so... Yeah, it's missing the fuse. I like putting them in these. That's kind of cool, because it's like, now if you go up to these, it's not always a reward. You could have a hazard. It completely changes the game a little bit. It's like, from now forward, when a player approaches these, there is a chance there could be something bad in there. That's cool. Wait, did I not put one in the chest? I didn't. More fuel for the troll machines, yeah. All right. Did you guys do the sound design yourselves? Yeah, a lot of the sound effects we found from packs, but the music, we have a composer, his name's Benny Wolin, who did all the music for the game. Almost need a shorter fuse for effective traps, or just me. For the bomb, you could do 1 second. Oh wait, it's 1 second by default. So you're thinking like maybe we need an instant explosion for the bomb. I could see that. So maybe it starts at 0. Like to do a 0 second fuse, but I need to rework how item stacks work before that. Okay, gotcha. Whenever you get around to creating a random pickup item, requesting the ability to add lip bombs to the pool. Nice, yeah. Yeah, so here's the thing with that. So we talked about having a item, right? Which would be like, just like a cube you would put down. And then you would put like items in it. And then it would randomly spawn one of those items or whatever. Like if you put multiple items in it. Or something like that. But the problem with that... Yeah, the problem with that is that it leads to dungeons that can't be cleared. Because now, if I have a room where I need an arrow to clear it, but it can spawn an arrow, a key, a life, or a bomb, and the only way to move out of this room is to get an arrow. Now all of a sudden I have a dungeon where 1 in 4 times you can beat it. And I don't like that. I don't like the idea of booting up a dungeon, maybe you get kind of far in it, and then there's this crazy RNG. Now, to be fair, people can make all kinds of contraptions that do the same thing anyway. So if someone really wants some kind of RNG or some kind of element where like a dungeon's only beatable, you know, a quarter of the percent of the time, they can probably do that anyway. So maybe it's something we end up putting in the game. We're still thinking about it. I want to make a random item object, but it's dynamic based on what the players picked up. Yeah, that'd be neat. Seems like a battle arena feature, to be honest. Yeah, I think a lot of people, you know, roguelikes are really popular right now. So I think a lot of people see a game like this and they want roguelike elements. They want the ability to create a dungeon where it's kind of random every time, or you have some more randomness to it. And I get that. I think it's something to keep in mind. If we can make that kind of thing work, we'll see what we can do. That's not much different from a dungeon that soft locks you if you don't do the precise sequence of it. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. It's just like, are we enabling that a little more by creating a random item? Probably not. It's probably fine. But yeah, exactly. That's not on the builder. That's on the builder, not the RNG. Yep. Your curated ranking system should deal with that anyway. If somebody intentionally makes 1 in 10 dungeon to be completable, it's probably going to be at the bottom of the popular list. Yeah, that's a very good point. We're hoping that You know, the bad dungeons will filter themselves out anyway, so good point. Like, there's going to be bad dungeons anyway, so an unbeatable dungeon is essentially just a bad dungeon, right? So, fair enough. Fair enough. I think you guys have convinced me. It's probably a good feature to have in there at some point. Like I say with every feature we discuss. At some point. I know Thomas likes when I don't make promises, so. Will more enemies be added in the future? Yes, absolutely. We will have more enemies in the game over time. And they'll have different unique behaviors and things. More bosses too. We just have the one boss right now. We're going to have a couple more at least over time. I would say make it something in the default UI though. Having to repeatedly pull a bunch of RNG items into a box, like you mentioned, sounds tedious. Yeah, we haven't, you know, designed it out, how it would actually work. So kind of like a UI thing where you set starting items, just a little panel where you set the items you can find in the random loot panel. Yeah, I like that. Maybe it could be like in here or something, like RNG items, or I don't know. Yeah. Thinking it would be dynamic based on what the player has. Yeah. The dynamic thing is cool. It's really good for standard dungeons. If you're making a standard dungeon, having a dynamic randomizer is really nice because it's like, oh, you have a bow and you're out of arrows, so now it's going to spawn you arrows, you know. So that's cool. We could have a variant. We could have one that's dynamic, one that's true randomness. Yeah, especially for bombs, exactly. So like, I'm out of bombs, and there's still X amount of cracked walls left in this dungeon, so it's going to spawn me bombs, you know. Yeah, I think variants would be good there. We could have a variant that gives you a random item, and then a variant that gives you one that you want. What else? I think that's pretty good. We got to test out just about everything new. So yeah, I think maybe we'll wrap up there. We will definitely be back next week streaming again as we get closer and closer to the end of the Kickstarter. It's really close. We really need your help spreading the word, letting people know the game's on Kickstarter. We're going to do a big round of reaching back out to more content creators and people and try and get some more momentum going for the game. We're at the halfway point and we're not quite at halfway towards our goal. So help us out. Really appreciate it. But yeah, really appreciate everyone swinging by the stream today. This was a really good one. Got to show off the cool new bomb item. Got to show off the paintbrush. The intro sequence, which is looking really nice. Why don't we end things by just playing through a dungeon. By the way, one thing to show. If you want to add multiplayer to a dungeon, for those that don't know, because I need to add this to the tutorial still, just add players here. If you click on the blue button, you can add more players. When you hit play, you can, oh, whoops. Yeah, so when you hit play, all the players will be in the dungeon. You can use the keyboard to control them all, or you can hook up controllers. If you go to settings, you can force split screen. That makes it a little less jarring when you're leaving rooms and things. I would like 200 sets of your finest pins. I'll tell you what, there's a 200 finest pin tier in the Kickstarter. It's a secret tier. It's if you donate $20,000. So it's a steal of a deal. If it's your first time checking out the game, we do have a tutorial here if you go to Dungeon Training from the System menu. Scout will teach you all about the game. As I fade away. I did fix the raccoon typo. Thanks for finding that. I think it's in designing rooms, right? Yeah. Did it. You love Scout's design? Yeah. That was all Matt. I said I want a raccoon that's like a dungeoneer, and he knows everything he's doing, and he's got all the items, and he's like, I got you. Check out this awesome raccoon. Critical game breaker. Yeah. What's a Raccoon? I don't know how to play this game now. Dealing with some raccoons that have been messing up the plants in my pond the last few days. Blasted raccoons. Yeah, just wait until you see him in the dungeons. He is not just a tutorial. He is a placeable NPC who will sell you things. He is the purpose of gold in your dungeons. So exciting stuff to come with that soon enough. What does a raccoon need gold for? What's his ultimate plan with all that gold? Hey, he's a raccoon. He wants to buy food. He wants to go to McDonald's. He's sick of eating out of dumpsters. He wants to go buy a meal himself. He wants to, build more dungeons so he can use the gold to build dungeons or something. I don't know. He's got his own motivations. All right. Anyway, I think we'll call it there. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. We had a good turnout today. We'll be back next week. Again, the Kickstarter is live. Thank you all so much for your support so far. We need a big, strong push for these last couple of weeks so we can get it out the door. I know we can do it. Let's reach out to everyone we know. We'll be reaching out to content creators. We'll be reaching out to everyone, trying to spread the news of Super Dungeon Designer. Our free demo is out. Go check it out on Steam. But if he built the dungeons, that means he put the gold in it. Ugh, never mind. Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate you swinging by, man. What else? We've got a Discord channel. Link to it down below if you want to jump in and keep track of things between streams. We all chat there. We stream every Friday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. So give us a follow on Twitch and hang around. We'll be back next week. Good stuff as always. Looking forward to the Radley update. Yeah, I can't wait for that banner. It's going to be good. If you donate at the custom banner tier, you can have your own banner put in the game. So, yeah, I think that's everything. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I will play us out with the trailer here. And we will see you next time.